Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Funtime Crafts 24/7. I have a little project tutorial here. I was going to show you how to make these fun little scented sachets that you can hang up around your home to give a nice fresh scent. You could use them as a little a gift or even a gift like a package decoration or something like that. You could put them in a gift basket. I would recommend definitely, if you're going to do that though, putting them in a little clear bag or something to package them up, and that way the fragrance kind of stays a little bit contained because they are very aromatic. What we use is the Downy Unstoppable scented beads. The booster that goes in your wash machine. The little beads that go in your washing machine. It doesn't take much. You just use about a tablespoon or so. And you get a wonderful aroma, a fragrant scent, and then a beautiful little display piece. Because I just hang them everywhere. I like hang them off my hutch, hang them off my coat rack, in my closet, several of my closets, and things like that, off of little cupboard handles and stuff, because they smell so wonderful. So let me jump into this and show you how to do it. So what you're going to need is you're going to need some Downy Unstoppable In-Wash Scent Booster beads. I got this big bottle from Costco. It was a good deal. You're going to need some tulle, and I have this 12-inch roll of tulle. I basically just cut it about an 8-inch rectangle off the end, and then I cut that in half. And I'm just guessing. I don't know. I don't measure. And you want, you're just going for a basic rectangle. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to trim it up. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut this in half. So hopefully you end up with roughly 2 6x8 squares. Or rectangles, rather. And let's see. We're just going to make one together. And so then what you need is, so let's do that. So I got my little tool there. And I got this roll of tulle off of Amazon. It was just a couple of dollars. You're going to need about a tablespoon. About a tablespoon or less. I think that's about a tablespoon. It looks like a tablespoon. Yeah. The only thing is you're going to want to be mindful of where you do put these. You don't want little kids, being able to get a hold of it at all. And that looks like just shy. There we go. I think that's about enough. Whoops. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get some of the little these little rubber bands, and I forget where my mom got these. My mom got these for me. Yeah, and I just can't remember, but I think you could even use those. These are like little rubber bands. You can use them for all different things. You can get them in the health and beauty department at Walmart as well, and there's clear ones that they use for like little girls' hair and stuff that are about the same thing. So you just want one though. And then what you do is you gather up the 4 corners of your tulle, making sure all your little beads stay in there. And this is to hold the tulle together, so that way you can get your ribbon tied around. And I try to do it a little bit taut to where the tulle is really gathered up around the beads. So about, 3 or 4 times I go around. And then what I do is I take a piece of ribbon. This is about 1/4 inch sheer iridescent I got from Michael's. I take about 10 inches, so fold in half, it's 5. And that's about roughly. I just guess. I don't measure, I just guess. And then I tie this around on top of the rubber band. And I try to keep my ends the same. They're the same length. So that way, because we're going to tie a knot at the top of it as well. And that way they're relatively the same. And then I just gather up the 2 ribbons together, like this, trim them off, and then tie this in a knot. And on one of those, I used felt flowers. I try to keep the same color of flowers on each side, but you don't necessarily have to. Um, I just like the look of it that way. And so the felt flowers I got off of Amazon, a bundle, and they were felt flowers with leaves. And then the other thing I got were, the other thing I'm using are these little birdie flowers, handmade flowers. And I'll show you. I'm going to use these pink ones on this one. And I'm just going to use 2, and these are kind of a medium size. They're not too small, but they're not too large either. Little Birdie makes a little bit bigger ones. And so I'm just using 2 shades of pink. I guess I could use the same. Actually, I could just use the same shades of pink. And you can add as many, little embellishments to these as you want. But I generally put one on the front and one on the back, and I just hot glue it. So, oh, I forgot to trim it. And so then I stick it right onto the knot of the ribbon and press down. And then I'm going to squish this one onto the back of that one so they're really tight together onto the back of the knot. And just hold it a little bit till it grabs. And you don't have to be too particular about where the, leaves are or anything. If you want a certain look, you'll want to make sure. And then what we're going to do is our tool is a little tall for me. You could leave it if you wanted to because it's really cute. But I was going to round it a little. And that's what I did on this. Oh, a little bit pointy. You could be trimming this all day, but don't trim it all the way off. Okay, just a little bit more right here so my ribbon doesn't push it down when I go to hang it up. Too much. And then look how cute. How cute is that little thing, right? I think that's just, they come out so darling. So you could hang that in your closet. I mean, just imagine that like hanging off of like your hutch door or, the little handle on your hutch door or a cabinet or something like that in your closet, in your entryway. I just think they're so stinking cute. Yeah, you could 3M hook them and hang them anywhere, really. But if you just use a tablespoon, the fragrance isn't too much, I don't think. It just gives a nice, a welcoming little scent as you come in. And since you use these in your laundry, I didn't think that was that big of a deal to be handling them. So you probably want to wash your hands afterwards and that kind of thing. And not, keep them in reach of children or anything. But I think they're super fun. And I think they would actually make a really, really beautiful little gift too. See, you want your ribbon like a little bit longer. This one was a bit short. Obviously that wasn't. So let's measure that. Maybe I'm wrong on my ribbon length. Oh no, this was 10. This one was way short. Oh, I think I might have been maybe 6 inches. That's what happened. You definitely want 10. So anyhow, hope you guys are having a terrific week. Let me know what you guys think of these down in the comments below. And until next time, happy crafting and Merry Christmas, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Bye-bye.